All right, what is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence. Welcome to another PE Live. Today is June 28th, 2018, Thursday, where I'm at. We're going to have a really good show. We have I would probably say I'm going to do a little bit of a rant. I'm going to do a little bit of a rant because I think rants live are good. Obviously, scheduled rants or more like video rants, those can be misconstrued in any types of ways. Whereas I think live rants, you guys can give me immediate like, okay, well, what do you guys think? So I'm gonna do both. I'm still gonna do normal video rants, but there's gonna be a little bit of a rant on was it Take Two, 2K, Carnival games. Out of all the games that they have in their library, out of everything that you could do, you guys, you bums decide to bring Carnival games to the Switch. So anyway, we'll talk about that. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, what's up to everyone here? Got over 50 people watching. Thank you guys so much. Do appreciate the support. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Really helps us out when you do hit that like button. Get some more new Ninja into the village. We're going to be talking about Carnival games. We're going to be talking about Nintendo announcing their Japan Expo 2018 lineup. They got a good lineup, guys. Square Enix's survey plus Q&A. And we're also going to get into shoutouts right now. So, I mean, some of these names that you guys have here. I mean, before I started the stream, some dude subscribed to me. If you look right here, I mean, come on, I mean, what is this, man? Like what is this? Naked mom lover? I mean, what? What is going on, man? You guys and your names. Anyway, let's go and get into the shout outs here. Physique Gamer. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, okay. I see here. Got a My Hero fan here. Shout outs. Physique Gamer. M. Williams, what's good? Mr. Nickel. What's up, man? Lucini. Lucina. Shout out to the Ninja Lucini. Lucina. Can't speak today. King Drizzy, what's good? Chris Williams, what's good, man? How's it going, Elite Ninja Chris Williams? Shout outs to Stephen Bone, what's good? Snow Bunny 426, highest Snow Bunny. Shout outs to Elite Ninja Amiibo fan, how's it going? Dragon Lady Gaming UK, what's good? What's good? Party Man, shout outs to Elite Ninja Party Man, how's it going, man? Dank Meme Center, what's good? KJ2399, what's good? Alex May, what is up, man? It's all good, Alex. Appreciate you supporting the other day on Patreon, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, homie. Wave Symphony, what's good? We need to hear your rant voice. Which one? I have quite a number of like silly voices, rant voices, nerd voices. I can do lots of different things. Which one do you want, Physique Gamer? Stephen Bowen, what's good? Darth Wesker, what's up, man? How's it going? Fantasy Thinker fan, what's good? Outcast, what's good, man? How's it going, dude? Good to have you in the stream. Let's see here. Ninja Baseball Bat. Why would you name yourself? Why would you name yourself that? That's funny. Made my eyes kind of Ninja Baseball Batman. Shout outs, dude. Lucini, you gonna stick with Lucini? Alonzo Vines, what's good, man? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Hey, Velvety, how's it going? MTY 1983, what's up, man? How's it going? Danny Skellen, what's up? Danny Skellen, one of the Rocket League guys. What's good, man? How's it going? Kid Ratato, what's up, homie? Let's see here. I already answered that, Physique Gamer. I said, which one you want me to do? Oh, thank you, Velvety. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Jmart0031 took the Square Enix survey. Yo, shout outs, man. Glad people actually clicked the link to take the survey. Chi Earn NG. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? Still working, checking out the videos? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yo, Reggie Fizame, what's good, man? How's it going? Nah, you didn't miss anything, man. Essentially, we're at the beginning. If I'm doing shout outs, I'm doing shout outs to everyone, so you're at the very beginning. So shout outs, man. I think I pretty much got everybody here. We got 75 people here. We'll probably get some more people as we go along. YouTube's acting weird with thumbnails and with sub boxes. Some of you guys just aren't getting my stuff. Like YouTube is increasingly, it's getting more and more difficult to get noticed on YouTube, especially if you're a high volume content creator like myself that's been around for a while. It's getting more and more difficult. They're starting to just bury people. Like, I don't know what's going on with their analytics, but it's all good. Make sure you guys check my page every single time. A lot of you guys, whenever I upload a video or I talk about a new video, they're like, oh, this didn't show up in my sub box, or oh, I didn't see anything in my sub box. So just make sure you guys check my page. I'm starting to do 2 PE news videos a day in addition to got a new series, PE Minis, PE News Minis, where it's basically just a smaller PE news video where I usually go over 2 topics and it's more straight to the point. They're usually less than 10 minutes long. So make sure you guys start checking those out. Those should probably be around 5 o'clock, 5 to 4 o'clock my time, PT, every single day, Monday through Friday. So look forward to that. Those are really fun to make, actually. What I like about those the most is that they're quick. And they're really fun to make. And I make way less mistakes when my face isn't on camera for some reason. I don't know why. I guess nerves, even still with me recording videos for this long, I still have like nerves at times, you know, or I realize that there's something on my face, or I'm like, oh, something's messed up, or so I make more mistakes. So it's cool to do the PE minis because it's just the gameplay. But you guys like them. I uploaded one late last night, and like almost 2,000 of you guys already watched it. So I'm gonna keep doing them if you guys do like them. Everyone said that they like them. People are just watching. People aren't commenting. They're just like watching them and like, okay, because they're so short. So it fits in between like a lunch break and stuff like that. So I thought that would be good because a lot of the other like the PE news videos, those ones have 3 different topics in there. They have multiple different things that I'm discussing, so it can be a little bit congested. Some people might not have as much time to watch all those because that's about 20-something minutes of content in a day for 2 PE news videos. So the minis are there for people who just kind of want the quick hitting, you know, news. So yeah, we have that. Let's see if we have some more people come in. Fire Blast Gaming, what's good, man? How's it going? Miragawa Link, yo, what is up? If YouTube, yeah, YouTube's glitchy, guys. If there's ever issues with watching YouTube in terms of my live streams as well, you can always watch on Twitch. I have a Twitch channel. There's a link in the description below. Head over to my Twitch channel. You can follow me there as well because I dual stream on Twitch. I disassociated myself with the creator program on Twitch or whatever, or I forgot what it's called, but I disassociated myself with it, so I don't have to worry about multi-streaming anymore. All right, what's up, Robert Bear? How's it going? Good to have you in the stream here. We just got started. We're still doing shout-outs. Thank you, Alex, man. I do appreciate that. Really, I really do appreciate that, homie. All right, so I think we pretty much got everybody here, and we're starting to see more people file in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna go ahead and start with a rant. I want to start with a rant here. Carnival games. Carnival games announced for the Switch, featuring 20 exciting and reimagined games. So is this not even a new? Is this not even a new game? So 2K Games announced Carnival Games, the next entry in the popular franchise that has sold over 9.5 million units worldwide, is coming to Switch on November 6th for $39.99. Not Red Dead, not any of the cool games that they've done before in the past, but Carnival Games. Carnival Games. Key features: a fun variety of carnival games for everyone. Real life county fair. Carnival Games bursts with 20 exciting games that you can play over and over. Carnival Games everywhere with Nintendo Switch. Carnival Games is a game for everyone and everywhere. Whether a big screen or a small screen, Carnival Games can be enjoyed wherever you want to play. A multiplayer party. Bring your family and friends in on the fun for a true Carnival Games party. Up to 4 players can participate simultaneously, bumping up the level of excitement and competition in all 20 Carnival games. Play, win, get rewards. Play games, win tickets, and trade them in for new outfits for your Carnival guest characters. Dress them to match your style or go wild with wacky headgear, shirts, and bottoms. I'm getting kind of tired of these third-party developers. You should be cringing, Fantasy Thinker fan. After looking at this game, Carnival Games, like the fact that, like, I don't know where. Who is this? This is 2K. I don't know where 2K. Like who asked for this? I mean, I know sometimes developers don't always give us what we want, but like who asked for this? Like who said, you know what, Switch would be a great for Carnival games? Like you look at a lot of like what the Japanese developers are doing. You look at what Panic Button is doing. You look at what Bethesda's doing on the Nintendo Switch. Like you look at the games that they're bringing out. You look at the games that, heck, even Capcom. You look at the games that we've been seeing. Even Activision's lazy bum selves. Like, who asked for this? I'm not going to say that it's going to be a bad game. I know that Carnival Games sold a lot on the Wii, but Carnival Games wasn't necessarily an amazing Wii game. It just found a niche on the Wii and it sold a lot. I don't want this game to sell anything. I don't want to reward them for this. This is not what you do. Like, if you're going to make a ground-up game, it's your first game for Nintendo Switch. This is a slap in the face to Nintendo Switch fans, considering they're not bringing much to the Switch. We still don't have Grand Theft Auto, right? We still don't have, I mean, which still could be announced, but I'm just saying, like, this is a slap in the face that you announced this game first. Like, I don't feel that, like, they're not taking us. I mean, I know a lot of third-party developers don't take us seriously. They don't care. But if you're, I mean, if this is going to be like one of your marquee games, they're releasing it in November. That is a big Black Friday style game for them. Like, the fact that they're going to sit there and they're going to give, hey, here you go to cart. Like, who's going to buy this? Like, I can't get behind this. Look, I know it's just more games, right? I know it's just more games, but to me, it's a bit of a slap in the face. It's a bit of a slap in the face. I mean, there's so many other things that they could have done. Red Dead. They could have done so many other games, you know. And I'm hoping that they have something else. But this is ridiculous because I don't think there was anybody clamoring for a new Carnival games. We've seen people beg, get on their hands and knees and beg Take-Two for like BioShock and other stuff like that, like on the Switch. And this is what you bring to the table. I don't know how much of a development period this game had, or like what's going on with it, but to sit here and to push this in front of our faces, I don't care if it sold 9.5 million units worldwide. That doesn't make it a good game. Carnival Games, I played it. It's not a good game. Carnival Games is not a good game. Carnival Games found an audience on the Wii, a lot of the expanded audience, and they went out there and bought it. They went out there and bought the game, but that doesn't make it a good game. It's not a good game. So that's the reason why I'm a little bit more, you know, a little bit more like, this is not the type of game that, like, if you're going to bring over, because reimagined games, so they're bringing over games from the first Carnival games, right? I mean, and with Super Mario Party coming out, like, this year, it's like, who's going to buy this? Like, I hope nobody buys this. I hope everyone buys Super Mario Party as is there even online play? There's not even online play. Yeah, family or friends and fun Carnival games are up to 4 players can participate simultaneously. Yeah, there's no online play. So you have no online play. Super Mario Party at least has online play, like the minigame mode. You know, they don't have full board games, but at least they have online play. So after all these years, they couldn't even add some online play to this. I can't get behind this. And 2K must think we're stupid. They must think we're dumb. No, this is $39.99. It's not $60. Old school gamer. It's not $60. They're not saying it's a Wii. They're not saying it's a Wii port. I mean, if you look at the graphics in the game, I mean, it's clearly, it doesn't look like a Wii port. It does look like they created the game like for the Switch, but it doesn't look good. You know, it's not like it's a great looking game. I mean, and there's other games in there. So I mean, they say they created it ground up for the Switch, but I don't know what to think at this point. I'm just disappointed that this is what Take-Two, in terms of their first original game for the Switch, you know, or exclusive, this is what they bring to the table. It's very disappointing. It's not what, you know, they were saying. Yeah, they say right here about built from the ground up for the Nintendo Switch. Carnival Games is a fun for the entire family. So it is what it is. Okay, so we got a big up on the pledge. Thank you so much. I just saw that here it popped up. I know it popped up for a little bit for you guys a little bit later, but it takes forever to get into it. But I can see it here on my dashboard. So shout outs to Velvet, who upped her pledge to $10 on Patreon. Thank you so much, joining the elite of the elite. She's already an elite ninja, and Velvet's awesome. Velvet, thank you so much. I do appreciate the up to $10 pledge on Patreon. Appreciate that. We're in the first stages of developing a Super Smash Brothers league or tournament that we should be doing. Maybe with Super Smash Brothers for Wii U leading into Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. So yeah, so that should be fun too. So for all the Patreon people, but I think we're gonna open it up to users as well. However, there's going to be a cap on users. Like there's going to be a cap total, and people who are sponsors on Patreon is going to get in first. So, but yeah, me and G5, we're working on something. So that just give you guys a little update on that. Yo, shout outs Upper Nimbus. How's it going? So what do you guys think about this in terms of, if you already wrote something about 2K, just repost it so I can see. What do you guys think about this whole thing? Darth Wesker says, this is the same company that gave us WWE 2K18 for Switch. Yeah, this is 2K. Yeah, it's the same company. Same publisher, not the same. I don't know who's developing this game. Blind Squirrels developed the Switch version of WWE 2K17, or sorry, 2K18. So I don't know if it's the same developer. Sab, hold on to your questions to the end. I can answer that question, but hold on to it at the end. Right now we're talking about Carnival games. So if you just joined us, because I see that there's 100 people watching, first of all, hit that like button, or there's around 100 people watching. Hit that like button. Let's try to see if we can get to 75 likes, guys. Really helps more new ninja come into the village here. But yeah, we're talking about Carnival games and how it's been announced for the Nintendo Switch as an exclusive. It's coming out for the Nintendo Switch, obviously, November 6th for $39.99. And this is just, I just feel like this is a slap in the face to Switch owners and fans, like especially when they're releasing, you know, like Red Dead and all this stuff on the other systems. Like I would take like a port of the original Red Dead. I would take so many. I mean, they have a whole. BioShock. I mean, there's so many other games they could have done instead of this. Like I can't reward this. I can't reward this laziness from 2K. I can't. I cannot reward this. Cannot. Alonzo Vine says 2K tripping. Yeah, man, they major tripping. They're not gonna get a penny from me. Wave Symphony says player since the game that nobody wanted. Yeah, I don't recall a single person. Like I've heard people say, yo, can we get like a new Wii Sports? Like I've heard that. I've heard people say, yo, can we get a new Mario Party on the Switch? Like I've heard people say certain mini games, like, okay, can we get a new this? Can we get a new that? But like I have not heard anybody, despite the game selling 10 million units, I have not heard anybody say, yo, let's get a new Carnival games on the Switch. Everyone thought that was like this rip-off Monopoly Man looking dude. Like, screw him and 2K. Like, it's getting to the point to where, like I said, I'm not huge on this whole console war stupidity. Oh, everything has to be on Switch. Western developers must put their games on there. I'm not all about that. I mean, I got an Xbox One. I've got a PC. I've got PS4. I can play whatever I want. I'm too old to be whining and crying about games not coming or coming. Developers, there's obviously an audience there. Put your games on there. That's that. I'm not crying for any of your crap. I might not even buy it. Like, I'm not crying for anything of you guys. I'm too old for that stuff. And there's way too many games. I got a sealed copy of Horizon Zero Dawn sitting by me. I got sealed copies of games, so it's not like I have to play your games. I'm not going to beg for anything. I'm not going to beg for Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not going to beg for a single thing that any publisher makes. I'm too old for that. And like I said, I don't care. I got to work. I got to provide content for you guys. I don't have time to be sitting here and crying for games. But this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I can't get behind this. And I was gonna do a PE News video, but no, I don't even want to do a PE News video because then it would turn into a rant. So I can't do it. Playerson's probably 2K's excuse is we're just testing the waters. This isn't testing the waters. This is just simply trying to catch lightning in a bottle. Has nothing to do with testing the waters. This is trying to catch lightning in a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like the original one, they didn't expect the original game to sell so much. And what did 2K do with all that money that they made off the original Carnival games? Like, what did they do? They did nothing. They didn't invest it into any really cool or exclusive games on the Wii. So it's not like they did anything with the money. They just put it into their bank and executives make millions and millions of dollars. Yo, shout outs to Mama Mercy Gaming. Shout outs to Mama Mercy. Good to see you here. 10 dills. I'm not gonna. I never bought Carnival games. I actually played Carnival games at a friend's house, so I never bought the game. I just remember playing it pretty much the whole night, just because. I mean, there was this cute girl in college that really liked the game. That she had a Wii, so we would go over to her house. Me and my friend, we would go over to her house and we would play. And that's pretty much it. That's the only reason why I played the game, because she liked it. So that's it. It was horrible. It was a trash game. Feeling pretty good today, Mama Mercy? All right, cool. Well, 9.5 million units according to 2K Games. They say it right here, 9.5 million. But yeah, right around 10 million units. Fireblast Gaming says, OJ, probably one person to ask for this. I'm the only one person. Is that what you meant to say? Hello, but in all seriousness, this is just stupid and ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm not buying this crap. Not buying it at all. Not buying it at all. This game was riding on the Wii hype train. Yeah, it was. I hope nobody goes out there and buys this game. I want this game to literally sell. Like, I want this game to flop. I usually don't ask for games to flop, but this is the one game that I'm asking to flop. I'm going to be buying Super Mario Party. I'm going to be playing that because Super Mario Party actually looks like a good game. Carnival games just looks like a Wii, like a recycled Wii, you know. I think when they say built from the ground up, they just mean built for HD Rumble. Like, there's going to be like a lot of HD Rumble stuff in the game. I think it's the Wii game, but that's just me. El Chupacabra says, since I don't really care about Carnival games, but what is it? Better than nothing, right? What is it? Well, I can show you guys what Carnival games is. It's not like Carnival games. Let's go ahead and get into let's get into this so you guys can see exactly what Carnival games is. So here's some screenshots. It's a bunch of games. Like, you got like bowling. You know, you can play some bowling with your friends. What else is it? You got whatever this is, like shooting stuff. I don't know. You got whatever this game is. I don't know. What is this game? I don't know what you're doing here. Looks like trash though. I mean, look at this game, dude. Like look, I mean, look at this. This isn't even effort. This looks horrible. It doesn't even look good. This looks horrible. I can't support this. Look at this. Are you serious? What? This is trash. Leo Agos is Parsons. Is it safe to say that OJ is triggered by? Is it safe to say that I'm triggered? It's not $60, guys. It's $39.99. Parsons, it's still better than 1-2 Switch. I don't know if it's better than 1-2 Switch. I don't know if it's better than 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch isn't a good game, but I don't know if it's better than 1-2 Switch. But I didn't buy 1-2 Switch. And Nintendo gives us other games. Like, I wouldn't. The reason why I'm going off on this, guys, it's not because it's just a minigame collection that looks like trash. I don't have a problem there being a minigame collection that looks like trash, because 1-2 Switch is kind of trashy too. But Nintendo also gave us Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nintendo also gave us ARMS. Nintendo also gave us Splatoon, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Nintendo keeps on giving us games. What is 2K giving us? What 2K's given us? A broken version of WWE 2K18. They've given us an okay version, but with many issues of NBA 2K18. And they gave us LA Noir. That's it. Last year. So that's all we've gotten from them. Are those. One port from last generation, which is pretty good. Gotta admit, LA Noir is a good game. Then they gave us NBA 2K18, which is okay. but it had a host of issues on the Switch. And then they gave us a broken version of NBA or WWE 2K18. And then now we have this. Then we have this trash. Like, if they gave us better games, then I wouldn't be so upset. But they're not giving us better games. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not giving us, high quality, like a lot of high quality games. They're just giving us stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff. So. I said, go watch if you guys want my opinions on Wolfenstein 2 on the Switch, go watch my video where I say not hyping Wolfenstein 2 on the Switch. And you will realize what you just said right there when people said, well, Wolf 2 looks bad on Switch. What you just said, go back and watch my video titled not hyping Wolfenstein 2 on Switch yet. Go back and watch that video, because what I said is going to happen is exactly what's happening in terms of people talking about graphics and all that. Go back and look at that video, because the same thing. That's why I said I'm not going to be on this stupid hype train and all this stuff. Like, I'm not on this graphics hype train and all these things. I honestly don't care. I really don't care anymore. Really don't care. I wouldn't go that far, Fireblast Gaming, but I see what you're saying. Fireblast says, OJ, this game makes DMC2 look like a masterpiece. I wouldn't go that far, but Deontay Hancock says, I was port begging for Carnival games. It's my fault. I hope you feel bad. Look at what you did. Player since will be $15 in a month. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it'll be like Monopoly on the Switch. Like, I got a brand new sealed copy of Monopoly too. But anyway, Monopoly was $40, and then it was like a little bit later. It was like I bought it for $15 at Best Buy. Monopoly. Nintendo Examiner says 2K has so many other IPs they can get working on Switch. BioShock Trilogy, Red Dead Redemption 1, Borderlands Remake. I know. Can we get a Borderlands 1? Can we get a Borderlands 1 or 2? Like, what is this garbage? This is complete garbage. This is complete garbage. And I've said this many times before. I don't even care for like the newer games that are coming out. If third-party developers said, okay, we are going to treat Switch as the Xbox 360 and PS3, and we will retouch or remaster all of our old games and release those in regular waves throughout each year. So like, let's say we got from each major publisher, we got 2 to 3 remasters or ports from the last generation. I'd be completely fine with that. I'd be like, all right, that's fine. You know, I know a lot of you guys wouldn't, but I personally would be like, okay, because there's so many games from last generation that I didn't play. Like, or even stuff like, you know, that's older this generation, or like Dishonored 2, stuff like that. Like, I'd be completely down for just some of the older stuff and just bring those over. I'd be like, fine, that's cool, because I didn't play a lot of the games from last generation. But this is the kind of stuff that I feel that is a waste of time, that like nobody's going to want to buy, you know. But hey, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to finesse Nintendo owners here. And I don't know, but I just got the weirdest. I want like some steak nachos right now. I don't know why, but it just kind of came out of nowhere. Usually when I get really frustrated with certain things, I want steak nachos, because those make me feel good. But yeah, this, like I said, I'm not like fuming mad, but I'm just like, it's not cool. You know, it's not cool. Yo, what's up, Neo Blitz the Pretty? What's up, dudes? Carnival Games needs to die. What topic are we in? We're talking about Carnival games on the Nintendo Switch. The first topic, essentially, Take-Two, or not Take-Two, 2K is bringing Carnival games, and it looks like trash. Yo, what's up, G5? Shout outs to Lead Ninja G5. Good of you to show up. M. Williams says I don't. Okay, you're talking about Wolf. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the trash Carnival games. Yeah, trash. If people can the mods, if some of the mods, I know some of you guys have been here for a while, let people know what we're talking about in terms of updating the chat, like saying, hey, OJ's talking about this, like for the mods that have been here since the beginning. Hashtag give OJ his steak nachos. Yeah, I actually really want some steak nachos. I'm going to make, after I'm done tonight, I think we're going to play some game. I think we're going to play a little bit of Fortnite tonight, and then I'm going to go get some steak nachos and then watch My Hero till I pass out. Oh, well, no, I got to do some stuff and I gotta go out, and then I'm gonna watch My Hero till I pass out. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic here, guys. We already spent enough time on this. I think I spent about 30 minutes on this topic. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next thing here from Trash Carnival Games. And no, I won't be talking about this in a PE news video. Screw off, 2K. I'm not giving your game any more publicity than I already have. All right, let's talk about something cool, guys. Nintendo has announced their Japan Expo 2018 lineup. I'm actually really excited about this. We have a lot of great games. So let me go ahead and let me move the list over here. This is a lot of really cool games coming to this Japan Expo. So Japan Expo, it's not in Japan though. Nintendo has announced a number of games, and the Japan Expo takes place in Paris, France. So from July 5th to the 8th. So attendees will be able to play 1-2 Switch. Speaking of 1-2 Switch, ARMS, Bayonetta 2, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Dark Souls Remastered. So that's going to be there. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Dragon Ball Fighters is going to be there, EA Sports FIFA 19, Go Vacation, Kirby Star, another stupid game, Go Vacation, Kirby Star Allies, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Tennis Aces, Mega Man 11, ooh, Mega Man 11. So I think it's already worth going if you're going to be in the area, just for Dark Souls Remastered and Mega Man 11. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which is really good. France really loves Monster Hunter on Switch, so, or Monster Hunter on Nintendo systems. We have My Hero 1's Justice. That is going to be there, playable. Oh, I wish I was going to be there, man. Oh my God, I want to play that game so bad. I've been getting into My Hero a lot. My Hero is really good. Like, it's really, really good. It's up there. It's definitely up there with, like, for me, my own personal favorites, like with Naruto, Dragon Ball, Super, stuff like that. So, My Hero is really good. So, My Hero 1's Justice. I'll be picking that game up on PS4 and on Switch. I'll get a review copy for one of them. I'm not sure what I'll get a review copy for. Maybe even the Xbox One version. So I'll get a review copy of one of them, and then I will buy the game on the Switch. So really excited for My Hero 1's Justice. Octopath Traveler is going to be there as well. Okami HD is going to be there. Pokken Tournament DX. SNK Heroines, Tag Team Frenzy, Splatoon 2, Splatoon 2 DLC, Octo Expansion. Starlink Battle for Atlas is going to be there as well. Super Mario Odyssey, Sushi Striker, The Way of the Sushido, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, and Valkyria Chronicles 4. So you've actually got quite a number of unreleased games. Valkyria Chronicles 4, Travis Strikes Again, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think I missed that. I didn't say that. Yeah, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be there. So, man, I feel I am excited for all of the people who are definitely going to be there. It's really cool. There's also going to be a selection of independent games, or indie games for short. Specific titles have not been announced yet, but I would expect stuff like The Messenger. I would expect stuff like A Runner 3 might be there. So games like that. Additionally, Nintendo is going to host presentations for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so we should be getting some videos from that. And Pokemon Let's Go. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, every single day on the main stage they'll have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee there, so can't get enough of that. Let's see here. G5 says, I don't want the Switch to become Wii in terms of crappy cash grab party games and Carnival. Sadly, that's literally the only title outside of Crash that we are getting. Oh, you mean from 2K or Activision? What do you talk about? Like, what do you mean? I don't get what you're talking about, G5. Crazy lineup. Wish I could go. Alex May says that. Okay. Esjargo says France has a serious love for Japanese culture. Also check out the Daft Punk / Toei animation collaboration Interstellar 5555. All right, I'll have to do that. Yeah, I do know that Japan. I do know that France has a good like establishment when it comes to Japanese games and everything. Like France is one of the leading areas in terms of Europe for Nintendo Switch sales, Nintendo game sales. Like, and I think that the French Nintendo of France, like the general manager said that they're going to have around 500,000 copies of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at launch. Like 500,000 copies, so 500,000 in France alone. So yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big, man. The line for Smash Ultimate is going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be pretty big. Yeah, I just go for Smash. Yeah, I mean, I'd go for me, the biggest games that I go there for is My Hero One's Justice, because I actually really want to see how they do quirks in the game and stuff like that. So My Hero One's Justice and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Those are the two games that I really and Starlink Battle for Atlas. I actually really want to play that with the Star Fox stuff. So those are the games that I'm looking forward to a lot. Actually, Starlink Battle for Atlas is like moving way up on my list. I've been watching more content from E3. Dude, that game looks like the best Star Fox game ever made. And I know it's not a real Star Fox game, but it looks like it is literally the Star Fox game that you can go on my channel and you can say, like, I actually made a video talking about Star Fox, like what they could do with the franchise. And it's literally like the Star Fox game that I said that they can do. It's that. And then Star Fox is in there and you can use them from the beginning. I'm really excited for Star Fox Battle. Or sorry, I was about to call it Star Fox Battle for Atlas. I'm really thinking this is a Star Fox game. It's in my mind that this is a Star Fox game. That's funny. Star Fox Battle for Atlas. No, Activision isn't making Carnival game. No, they're not making Carnival games. That's 2K and Activision. Those are two different companies. Activision makes Call of Duty. 2K makes Red Dead and all that stuff. So yeah, those are two different companies. Let's see here. Supersonic Racing, Supersonic Race for the Switch for me. Yeah, that's not on here. So I'm not sure what's going on, why that game's not on there, but it's not on there. JMart0031 says, Starlink is the Star Fox Zero and the No Man's Sky we all wanted and deserved. My #1 wanted game. Yeah, man. Let's see here. I keep Upper Nemesis. I keep saying Battle for Atlantis. Gonna have like Aquaman in there. I'm gonna have Aquaman piloting the R-wing. Riku Key 2 says, player, since I pre-ordered a starter edition for Starlink, wanted that R-wing model. Yeah, I still have to do that. I still have to pre-order that. I mean, yeah, nobody wants to overload of crappy games on the Switch, but I don't think developers are really going to overload. The difference between Wii and the Switch and why you're not going to get the overload of that is that Wii was extremely cheap to develop for because it was an SD system. They can literally reuse engines over and over, like we reuse Wii engines and stuff like that, or not Wii, GameCube and older engines over and over again. It's SD. So just the development, I mean, I've heard of Wii games being ported or being made by like 3 people, not independent games. These are games from third-party developers that literally ported over games like with 3 people or 2 people. Or made games with like a skeleton crew of about like 7 people to make like some type of Zumba fitness or something like that. Like these games, all those games that came to Wii, that's not going to happen with the Switch, just because HD development is just a lot more. So a lot of developers aren't going to take that type of risk. Also, the fan base that's buying the Switch, most of the people who are making games on the Switch, they look at the analytics, and most of the people who have Switch are definitely adults and playing with their kids, stuff like that. They're either adults with no kids or adults, you know, playing with their kids, and I just don't think that a lot of developers just aren't going to do that. So Carnival Games, they're trying to, like I said, they're trying to catch lightning in a bottle. Carnival Games was huge on the Wii, and they're hoping that people remember that and buy a Switch and buy this game, but I think it's going to backfire. I think it's going to backfire pretty big. You're going to be broke by the end of the year, rip. Well, Starlink comes out, I think it comes out, is it October that game comes out? Hopefully your brother's doing okay, Avatar Renji. Artis Akira. I think that's Tyrese W, if I'm not correct. 777 AZ says, what's up, OJ? What's up, dude? How's it going, man? How's it going? Neil Blitz the Pretty says October 16th for Starlink. Okay, cool. Yeah, October 16th for Starlink. There you go. Suzumi says Carnival Games is worse than Go Vacation. They're both bad. They're both crap that I don't know why Bandai. I mean, but the difference between Go Vacation and this is that Bandai Namco is actually giving us stuff like Naruto Trilogy. Bandai Namco is giving us Dragon Ball Fighters on the Switch. Bandai Namco is giving us One Piece. We got 2 One Piece games on the Switch. Bandai Namco is giving us like multiple games at this point, you know. They've given us Pokken. They've given us Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. We've gotten a number of games from Bandai Namco, you know. Whereas like not Activision, G5 messed me up. 2K, they've given us literally nothing. They've given us a basketball game. They've given us a broken WWE game and LA Noire, and that's it. So LA Noire is really good, though. I will admit LA Noire is really good. Just been playing Fortnite. It's going good. We're gonna be playing a little bit of Fortnite, guys. I don't have a ton of time to play Fortnite tonight. We'll play a few games, so if you want to play, definitely just look out for that. So yeah, we'll be playing Fortnite tonight. But I have to do some Ace Attorney stuff tonight. Outcast says, I hope Dark Souls releases soon on the Switch. They said summer, so I would expect it to be August. I don't think WWE for what we know right now, Go 816 or sorry 816. We don't know if WWE 2K18 is even coming to the Switch. We don't even know if it's coming. So that's the word right now. We don't know if it's even coming. I don't think it is. They've already announced the game and there's no Switch version. So yeah. Avatar Renji says, I'm saving up for Octopath Traveler, Spider-Man, and of course Smash. Yeah, I think you'll be good with those 3 games. They'll take you right through, man. Because like Spider-Man comes out September, Octopath comes out July, Spider-Man comes out September, and then Smash in December. You're good. You're good. Oh, you mean basketball? Oh yeah, they're giving us NBA 2K19. We're getting that on the Switch. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they did. Well, it wasn't that they confirmed. They just said they had like they announced it. I'm not sure. I don't remember them Take-Two confirming like that it's not coming at all. It could be coming later down the road, but just like all the promotion that they've done for the game and what they announced was for PS4 and Xbox One. So they haven't outright said that it's not, but we don't. I mean, all the promotion has not been for Switch. But if there was a confirmation somewhere, you guys let me know. I mean, I don't even care, to be honest. I'll be honest, I don't even care. All right, so let's go to move on from the Japan Expo. I think everyone said that what they needed to say. I don't want this one to go too long on everything because, like I said, I got to do Ace Attorney stuff tonight. All right, so we're gonna move on to the last topic before we get into questions. Square Enix is running a 2018 player survey. So you can shape the future of Square Enix. You can shape the future of Square Enix. We'd like to hear from you. So Square Enix, I talked about this in a video, but if you missed the video, basically there's a survey. And if you fill out this survey, it will you can be randomly selected to receive up to $500 in Square Enix store funds. So that's cool. And there's a lot of different questions about franchises and what you play on and everything. So go take the survey, guys. I mean, I think that it's a good survey. Go beg for everything on Switch. I had some people tell me, hey OJ, like, you know, did you know about this survey? I'm like, yeah, I knew about it. I did a video on it. You want to watch it? Here you go. So hopefully you guys watched the video and took the survey. Morrow says we need a poster of me saying what? Saying what? So hopefully you guys went out there and took the survey. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah. Ask them for more Switch support and to hurry up on Final Fantasy VII. Well, we already know that they're doing more Switch support. They said that they've got a dedicated team for Switch. So we know, I mean, that's the reason why I'm not going over there and port begging or tweeting or anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't do it anyway because I have respect for myself. But they've already said that they got a whole new Switch division. So we should see more games in 2018, and then 2019 I think is really going to be the year that we start seeing more of their games because they have that dedicated Switch division now. So there you go. Stop. My first suggestion was to stop announcing games 4 years before they release. You're gonna kick my butt in Smash with Bayonetta? All right, good luck. I'm going to port bag, baby. Oh, you can shape the future of Square Enix. Oh, that's what you meant. Like, just like that? Have a look like that on your face? I gotta grow out a little bit more of my beard before I do that. I just have like the wind blowing. I have like a scarf and like the wind blowing. Just be like this. Put a green screen behind me. Just have like Octopath and like Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Hearts. Just put you can shape the future of Square Enix. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Final Fantasy VII is not overrated. It's not. Reggie Fils-Aimé says a whole list of things to do, things to Toby's do. They port bag at home while stating false facts after playing Carnival games. Oh my gosh. OJ, it is to me. That's fine if it is to you, but in terms of what most people think and the history of Final Fantasy VII, it's not overrated. At the time that Final Fantasy VII was released, there was nothing else like it. It was one of the most unique and fun experiences for a massive RPG. You would never seen anything in 3D graphics like Final Fantasy VII. There was nothing else like it. So to say that it's overrated, in my opinion, is silly. It's silly because, or either you weren't alive at the time and you didn't understand the impact. But anybody who was alive and functioning properly, not a little kid, but alive and actually was somewhat connected with the gaming community, because this was before, I mean, internet was there, but internet wasn't like really there like it is now, like social media and everything. But Final Fantasy VII was the biggest, it was one of the biggest phenomenons ever. It broke through in terms of Japanese RPGs for the Western market and made everybody a Japanese RPG fan. You cannot understate the significance of Final Fantasy VII. So you can sit here and call it overrated, but that'd be silly. I think that's stupid in my opinion, because you can say other games are better than it, but to say overrated, you got to look at it in its place and time and what it did for Japanese RPGs for today's industry. People who say that it's overrated are silly. I think that they're silly, and they're living in the moment now at this point with all the other games that have been released that have obviously had time to make better games. But at the time when Final Fantasy VII released, it was absolutely phenomenal, and there was nothing else like it. And it made everything, in my opinion, on 64 look like complete trash at the time, you know, and on other systems. Like, there just wasn't anything like it, and it was only on PlayStation. So to sit here and say that it's overrated, I think that's a product of all these years later and all the better RPGs that we've gotten, and now you're sitting back, oh, it's not that good, you know. But as somebody who grew up and in that time period and saw it and was like, there's nothing else like this. What else is like this? I'll never say Final Fantasy VII is overrated. I think that's a silly thing to do. It's silly. And I would guess that people that say that it's overrated are also, like I said, they're looking at it, they're looking hindsight 2020, you know. Look at it from the perspective that at the time that it was released, there was no Final Fantasy 12 or 8 or 9. This was the first one that really brought that style. So I think it's, like I said, I think it's dumb to say that it's overrated. But that's just my opinion on the whole matter. I don't like the PS1, although I don't like a lot of the other, like the blocky adventure games on PS1, but the RPGs on PS1 were legit. Just the load times are insane. Load times are crazy. Nah. Well, I'm just gonna have to disagree. There wasn't a ton of better RPGs. There was definitely RPGs that were good, but Final Fantasy VII at the time just did something magical. So you can sit here and argue, but you can't argue Final Fantasy VII's place in history in terms of what it did. I mean, you can sit here and argue all you want to, but at the end of the day, it's Final Fantasy VII is going to be realized as one of those truly amazing Square Enix games that broke through in terms of mass media market and all that. You can't deny. So you can sit there and say there were so many other ones, but I'm just gonna have to I'll respectfully disagree. I mean, and I think if you look, like I said, if you look at the history and what Final Fantasy accomplished, you can't deny the facts of what Final Fantasy accomplished. It's not overrated. It deserved all the praise that it got. It deserved every single bit of praise that it got. So that's facts. You know why it's facts? Because it got that, and it's still looked at to this day as one of the greatest. So that's facts. It's just facts. So I mean, you have personal opinion. We just agree to disagree. Don't feel like arguing about it. But like I said, the facts are in its history in terms of what Final Fantasy VII did. I don't care if there's other RPGs that were better at the time. That doesn't. It's not the point. If they were so much better and if everything, then they should have been able to rise up and do what Final Fantasy did. RPGs before Final Fantasy VII, RPGs were not like RPGs weren't selling 10 million copies. You know what I'm saying? Like RPGs weren't doing that. So if there are all these better RPGs, they should have done as good. Final Fantasy VII obviously did something right. Like it obviously did a lot of things right. So in my opinion, obviously not always the best games sell the most, but there was something that whether it's the style, it was what they did, the story, it was good enough. People loved it. People absolutely loved it. So you can't deny that. You can't take that away from them. So you can't take it away from them. Let's go ahead and get into Mama Mercy Gaming. I'm not a big fan of the N64 and PS1 either. I'm not a big fan of those systems either. Although I do love the RPGs on PS1. The loading times were just too long for me. All right, let's go ahead and get into the Q&A. So if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. You want Madden on the Switch? Well, too bad. that's a pipe dream at this point. Go ask EA for that, and they're gonna just say no. You know what EA said about Madden on the Switch? It's not the best thing for the game, not for the users, not for people who would be interested in having football to play and then watching TV. Because yeah, that'd be great, right? You're watching the NFL game, you're playing football. You're playing there. Maybe you're playing your matchup. That would be great, right? No, it's not the best thing for the users. Not the best. It's not the best thing for the game, which makes absolutely zero sense. Makes absolutely no sense. How could getting a version on the Switch not be the best thing for the game? What does that even mean? EA is. I was about to use a word that I probably shouldn't use. EA is really dumb. I honestly feel that EA. I'm not even. Don't get me started on EA. Player says, any games you plan on getting next month? Yeah, I've already talked about this. I'm getting Octopath next month. Snow Bunny 426 says, I was working at Funko Land when the game was released. It was huge. Yeah, it was. Vatch says, man, that can be mispronounced. Really, I get a little nervous when I pronounce your name, Vatch. Goodness gracious. EA is the worst. Yeah, EA is the worst. G5 says, how likely would it be that that the Fall Direct could have ports of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and X? I would say that it's not likely, but it could happen. I would say less than 20%. So it could happen, but I'm not banking on it. I'm going to go pick up Ys 8 tomorrow. Tomorrow at Best Buy. I'm going to go pick it up, and I'm going to stream it for you guys tomorrow night. We're not going to have any multiplayer game night tomorrow night. I'm going to be streaming Ys 8 for a while. So I'm going to be streaming Ys 8. J2 Blue says, I never understood the argument that something is bad now because it's old. Sure, there are some games that today are better mechanically, but that doesn't mean back then games aren't good. Well, it's not that. It's just that some people think that, oh, it's overrated or whatever the case is. But I doubt, I mean, nobody was saying that back then. Usually what it is it's people, it's usually hipsters that say stuff like that, you know? Like, oh, Final Fantasy VII is overrated. Oh, there's so many other good games. It's like, who gives a crap? Like, why are you upset that so many people like it? Why are you saying it's like... it's fine. Whatever games are better, if you think it's better, that's fine. That doesn't take away from Final Fantasy VII and what it did. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't take away from the impact Final Fantasy VII had. Nobody, if somebody loves Final Fantasy VII, somebody saying it's overrated isn't going to make them think, oh, well, I guess you're right. It is overrated. Like nobody's gonna do that. If you love Final Fantasy VII and you grew up with that game or whatever the case is, you're going to think Final Fantasy VII is great no matter what. It's just like somebody says, if somebody says Final Fantasy VI is overrated, I'm gonna be like, no. Oh yeah, it is because of this, and this. I'm like, I don't care. Oh, but there's this. I'm like, no, I don't care. Like nobody is going to care that somebody thinks that Final Fantasy VII is overrated. You cannot take away what the impact Final Fantasy VII had on the. So I just find it silly when people. That's why I don't ever make any videos saying this game is overrated or this game is overrated, because I find when people say that, it's dumb. Especially like the super popular games. People always try to say that. Oh well, this game is overrated. It's like Nobody cares if you find this, if you think this game is overrated. That's not going to take away its impact in history. That's not going to take away its sales, its impact. People liked it, the review scores it got. It's not going to take away any of that. So I mean, it's pointless. And that's why I don't think I've ever made a title of any game saying that this is like in the title saying this is overrated, like a classic game. I've never done that because it's dumb. It's such a worthless thing to bring up. It's old. The game is like how many years old now? Like it's more than 20 years old. It's like, who cares? Who cares? Next question. I mean, you don't even have to wait for 10 years, El Chupacabra. There's already people that say now, like, Breath of the Wild is overrated. Like, we don't even have to wait. We don't even have to wait for 10 years. Like, there's people now that say that. I'd be completely thrilled for a Final Fantasy VI remake. I would love that, but, I mean... Square Enix are busters. I mean, Square Enix is the type of company that would make a Final Fantasy VI remake and then put it on the PS4 or PS5 or something like that, and be like, okay, well, if Switch owners, well, no, you can't have Final Fantasy VI, but we'll give you Lost Sphere 2. How about that? Oh, and Dragon Quest in 5 years after the PS4 version. Sunset Valkyrie, which has an amazing name, by the way, says, player, since would a 3DS virtual console be technically possible? Playing various 3DS games with Pro Controller would be nice. I think it could be technically possible, but that's more of a question for Spawnwave, more so than anything. I think it could be, but I don't think Nintendo's going to do it. Here's the thing, Joseph P. I don't want Octopath clones. Like, I don't want old school games to be done in Octopath style. Personally, I would like Final Fantasy VI to be done in what the original art, like I want it to look how the original art suggests that it looks. You know, I wouldn't want it to be an Octopath style, to be honest. I just want Octopath to be Octopath. I don't want a bunch of like, okay, all the old school Final Fantasies, let's all do them in Octopath style. I really would not want that. But hey. That's scary accurate, yeah, man. Hollow says 3DS is still selling too much for a virtual console right now. Yeah, exactly. It's technically possible, but I just don't think Nintendo's going to want to do that. It's just not. It's not worth it because the 3DS still sells. So why? You know. Well, I mean, I think most people like the Switch. Overall, I think it's a liked device more so than anything. So people can say whatever they want, but there's people that say PS4 is trash. There's people that say Xbox One is trash. There's people that say PC sucks. There's people that say all sorts of stupid things. So I mean, I think at the end of the day, people say stupid things. I think that's at the end of the day, that's the thing to take away from this is that people say stupid things. Maro says, player, since what if they made Final Fantasy remaster like Halo? Press a button to switch between modern and classic graphics. They're not going to do that, but I wouldn't want that either. I would not want that either. And I think that there's, what's it called? I think like Dragon Quest does that on the 3DS, right? Player since OJ, what are you doing after PE Live? I think we're gonna play some Fortnite, just for a bit, because I've got to do Ace Attorney stuff tonight. So we're gonna answer questions for about another 5 or 6 minutes. Another 5 or 6 minutes, we're gonna answer questions, and then we'll get ready for Fortnite. Probably start playing Fortnite like around like 7 o'clock, 7 something, 7:15. Give me a little bit of time just to relax, just for a bit. We'll play Fortnite for about an hour or so. They should remake Chrono Trigger in the engine from the latest Dragon Quest. So they should, Joseph, they should remake Chrono Trigger in Unreal Engine 4. Is that what you want? Because Dragon Quest uses Unreal Engine 4. Snow Bunny 426 is player says, I'm not a huge fan of football, American football, but Mutant League football on Switch looks cute and gruesome. Cute and gruesome. Nice combination there. Yeah, I saw the announcement for that. I still have to get around to a PE News video on that, or maybe a mini. You're already on Fortnite? Oh, there you go. Well, then I'll meet you there. Well, I've got a stream, so I can't be on Fortnite and stream at the same time. Yeah, I already talked about the Square Enix survey. Basically, it's just a survey that they want to hear from us. Check out my latest PE News video if you want to actually get like links to the survey and what I say about it. I have a PE News video where I talk about the survey, so check that out on the channel. Yeah, Fireblast. I'm picking up just, I don't know if I'm picking up Crash tomorrow. I think I'm just picking up Ease 8 tomorrow. I'll probably get Crash a little bit later. I also have Red Faction. I got a review code for De Blob on the Switch. I got a review code for Red Faction Armageddon. I got a review code for Vampire, and I haven't played any of them. Sunset Valkyrie says, player, since I wish .hack, Recode would come to Switch, but I don't know if it would be possible due to the sales and possible deal, Sony deal. Yeah, there might be a Sony deal in place. The sales were, I think they were okay. They weren't horrible. They were okay. But yeah, maybe, but probably not. Golden Oracle 64 says, did you do the survey, OJ? No, I haven't done the survey yet because I don't care. But I care that you guys can do the survey. So I'll do the survey when I feel like it, when I have time. We have a lot of time to do it, though. The survey runs from this point to July 8th. So yeah. Shoutouts to Grubby. Hitting to the doll donation. First donation of the stream. I just noticed that. First donation of the stream. Hit us with a song. You knew that I was about to end, so you hit us with a song donation. It says, can you play this song, HQ Under Fire, Mega Man X3 intro stage rearranged by Metal Tool? Is it Metal Tool? Yeah, I can play that. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this. Mega Man X3 intro stage rearranged Metal Tool. Okay, I think this is it. You guys hear it? Hey, no problem, Mr. Tad Toby. Appreciate the support, homie. Player, since how can I personal message me? On Twitter. Or yeah, Twitter. Send me something on Twitter. I don't know if I'm following you back, but I gotta follow you back. OJ, you doing okay, man? I'm doing fine, Golden Oracle. Thank you. How are you doing? You guys have any more questions? I'll be answering questions for another about 5 minutes now, because this song is about 5 minutes long, so Polaris, and since you finished Dragon Ball Super, tell me why you think it's better than Kai GT. Well, it's better than GT because GT is horrible. Like, the beginning episodes of GT are some of the worst episodes that I've ever seen in an anime. They're actually so bad that like, Toonami, like, cut them out and called them the lost episodes later down the line. They're horrible. The plot line is bad. The villains in Dragon Ball GT are good, but the plot line is horrible. Dragon Ball Kai, it's a mix with Dragon Ball Kai because Dragon Ball Kai has so many episodes and it shortens down all the issues with Dragon Ball Z. But you still can't forget that I watched all of Dragon Ball Z before Dragon Ball Kai. So I really meant to say Dragon Ball Z, you know? So I can't get it out of my head how badly paced the episodes are, and just like charging up for like all episode, you know, like taking forever to charge up a whole Spirit Ball. Like I can't get that out of my head. So that's the main reason. In terms of just some of the stuff, I like that Dragon Ball Super tries to take things more on a technical level. They try to use the abilities and unique skills of each of the fighters more so than Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was literally just like, oh snap, yo, shout outs to Mama Mercy with a Toby Blaster. Let's go. First Toby Blaster of the day, second donation of the day. Thank you so much. I'll get right back to Dragon Ball in just a bit. I'll wrap it up. I won't take too much longer on that, guys. Mama Mercy gave me with a $15 donation. Says, I haven't seen this in a while or heard this in a while, but put your dollars in your pockets and smash that like button. Thank you so much, Mama Mercy. Do appreciate that. Appreciate the oh, your farewell song. Shout outs, Grubby. And thank you so much, Mama Mercy. Everyone give some love to Mama Mercy. And Mama Mercy, link your channel so people can see where they can find you. But thank you so much, Mama Mercy, for the $15 Toby Blaster donation. But yeah, I mean, I just think that like Dragon Ball Super did a lot of cool things, like with like you know, like with Goku and like Vegeta being able to turn like you know, they're able to turn like the Super Saiyan Blue, you know. And I like Hit. Like Hit is one of the best like villains slash not villains in the series ever. I love his ability, like the time skip. I like Dispo. I don't know why, but like Dispo actually reminded me of like a good version of like Birder from the Ginyu Force. I just like all that. It just seems to me, and like the whole bringing back Frieza and stuff like that. All that was cool. Like I just thought that was just like the plot lines and like what they did was condensed a lot faster, and I got through it a lot faster. There's only 100-something episodes, so it was just finely paced. It was great. They actually made Trunks good. Like Trunks was good, but then he was kind of trash. You know, like they made Future Trunks. I love the plot line with Future Trunks and Goku Black. Like there's just a lot of technicality in there that was not in Dragon Ball Kai. Dragon Ball Kai was like, and Dragon Ball Z was just like strongest man in the world, like just going, which is still kind of like that in Dragon Ball Super, but it seems like they took a little bit more time to like evaluate like how good each person was, you know, like Piccolo and what they can do, Krillin what he can do in the Tournament of Power, and like Android 17, holy crap, he's good. Android 7, and I know he was good in Dragon Ball Z, but that was different, you know what I'm saying? That was completely different, like his good. In Dragon Ball Super, nobody expected, like, did you expect Android 17 to be as good as he was? Come on, be honest with you guys. Did anybody expect Android 17 to be as good as he was? He's like, obviously he's not as good as Goku, but might be close. Like, Android 17 is really good, and I love Android 17, so those are the reasons why I like it more. There you go. I don't really care about the writing issues. Like, all I care about is the action. Also, shout outs to Cam with the $5 donation through Super Chat and says, surprised did not get more donations to keep up the great work. It's all good, Cam. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. A lot of you guys support me, and I will never complain about that. I will never complain. You guys are amazing. The fact that anybody would even give me anything is a blessing. So, yeah, never going to complain about that. The donations are enough, guys. You guys are amazing. You guys have already donated a ton already this year, so not complaining, and I appreciate you guys even being here and watching. I do like Super Saiyan 4. I do like Super Saiyan 4, but I think personally for me, I like Super Saiyan Blue, like Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan, like, you know, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. I like that more than Super Saiyan 4. You know, just personally me. I like Hit. Hit is like my favorite. He's probably like my favorite Dragon Ball. Like Gohan, Kid Gohan, Hit, Goku Black. Like all the villains are cool. Like they're just really cool in Dragon. Like especially Hit. I love Hit. Hit's like my favorite. One of my favorites, obviously. So yeah. Disappointed in 18. Well, 18 wasn't. I mean, 18's just not as good as 17, but 18 was right there. I mean, 18 was right there. But yeah, 17 is definitely a little bit more. Well, because 17 was still practicing battling. 18 wasn't. 18's just been being a mom, 17 had actually been still training. So that's the reason why 17 was a little bit better than 18. So yeah. Goku Black is your favorite character in Dragon Ball right now? Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, My Hero is really good. It's actually so good I ordered some merchandise today. I usually wait a little bit before I order merchandise from a show. But yeah, My Hero is really good. It's Japanese X-Men, and I love X-Men. Well, there's a new Dragon Ball anime coming out. There's a new movie coming out this year. Then they're gonna continue the Dragon Ball Super line. So just calm down, S. Yargo. Calm down. They're gonna do more with Ultra Instinct. Yeah, I'm still in the middle of like I'm almost done with season 1 of My Hero, so I'm still at the beginning. Well, we got Broly, sorta. Yeah, that's true. I was actually surprised at how good those female Saiyans were. It was pretty cool. Yeah, and I think that's probably one of the best things that I like about Super is that Master Roshi actually. It's like, well, okay, hold up. Master Roshi can actually do something. I mean, Tien's still useless. Yamcha's still useless. But at least they I think I like Super more because they actually clowned Yamcha. Like, in the filler episode, it was so great how they clowned Yamcha. They literally beat him. They played a baseball game. Yamcha was a professional baseball player, and he's still trash. Somehow, Yamcha is still trash. And Yamcha was a professional, one of the best professional baseball players ever in the history of Japan. And this dude still gets trashed in a baseball game, which I find hilarious. I find absolutely hilarious. Yeah, but Tien is ultra trash. Like, Krillin is way better than Tien in Dragon Ball Super, but Yamcha is horrible. Like, they found a way to make Yamcha even worse in Dragon Ball Super than he was in Dragon Ball Z. Like, I can't believe how bad he is. And the fact that, like I said, they played a baseball game, and he's still bad. He's still trash in a baseball game. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. No, Tien isn't the most powerful human. Krillin would be the most powerful human, wouldn't he? Why was Tien ultra trash? I had high hopes. He has no unique trait. Like, Krillin is like a master of like strategist on the battlefield, Like, Krillin has that. Piccolo, Piccolo's Piccolo. Gohan made a little bit of a comeback in Super, Another reason why I hate GT. Gohan's trash in GT, dude. Like, he's better in... Obviously, in Dragon Ball Z, Gohan's really good in Dragon Ball Z. But, like, Dragon Ball GT, Gohan's super trash. Yamcha was your hero. Piccolo wasn't pretty trashy. Piccolo was good. Piccolo did some good things in the Tournament of Power. I wouldn't say he was pretty trashy. Nah, he wasn't pretty trashy. Tien was pretty trashy. That's pretty trashy. Piccolo was good. Not only that, but Piccolo actually trained. You got to look at the other things too. Like, Piccolo actually trained Gohan to bring out that extra power he had from his ultimate Gohan power. If it wasn't for Piccolo, like, who did Gohan say to go to train with? He said, don't go train with Goku. Go train with Piccolo. So, I mean, you got to give Piccolo credit for that. You got to give Piccolo credit for taking care of Pan all the time, being a good dad. Piccolo's the best dad. Piccolo's a way better dad than Goku. Let's just be real here. I'm not trying to say that just to joke around. Piccolo's a better dad than Goku. Not only did he raise Gohan, he raised he's raising Pan too. He's also raising Pan. So I mean, Piccolo's good. What are you talking about? Oh man. So, and lots of people got trashed at the end. Piccolo still did good in the Tournament of Power. It's not like he did bad. It's not like he did bad. He did good. He did good in the Tournament of Power. I hated Yamcha. Yamcha, he was a womanizing character. Was he? Kinda, I think in the original Dragon Ball, right? All right then, guys. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I think we've talked enough about Dragon Ball Super. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate the donations, guys. You guys kind of came through at the end there, so thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. We will have a little bit of a little mini P arena with Fortnite in a bit. Now that we went to 650, though, I'm going to probably put it to 7:30, 7:45-ish. So look forward to a post for Fortnite, or I might just start it up. So yeah, we'll have a post there. We'll have a site up on Discord as well. So I'll see you guys later for Fortnite. Thank you to Mama Mercy. Thank you to all of the people that watched today. We had over 100 viewers for most of it. Thank you so much, Grubby. Thank you, Cam, for the donations, guys. I do appreciate that. Thank you for all the support. And we will be back with Fortnite later tonight, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.